Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome back to my channel, Yimbo Reviews Everything. And this is my Sunday night podcast where I get to talk about life and toys. And I have some fun toys to discuss with all of you tonight. So, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's good to be here as always. What's going on, Messy Photography? How you doing, man? Ooh, Wyatt, Copper State Collectibles. How you doing, man? And happy Sunday. Yeah, man, the days are going well. I was just like, all right, so how am I going to start today's show? All right, well, here's a day in the life of an allergy parent. So, here I'll kick things off with a Toy Daddy story. Today, oh, my poor boy. So, my son is allergic to egg and peanut. So, the peanut we haven't started any kind of treatments with, but egg we were hoping could be the first one that we kind of attack and use therapy, blah 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 blah. So, it was not that long ago he passed an egg challenge, and we've been like giving him, so we've done it twice at home so far, where we give him like pieces of a muffin that has egg in it. So today, he took it, his stomach hurt a little bit, and it's heartbreaking as a parent, like knowing, especially, he's 4.5, like he can articulate all his feelings. So, like I know it's breaking my wife's heart because he's like, I don't, like it's gonna hurt my belly, and it hurts his belly. So, he was good. It was like 3 hours had passed. So it's like, all right, family trip to Walmart. And we made it 2 aisles before he threw up all over himself in the cart on the floor. And I had to go sheepishly ask for assistance because, like I felt bad ruining somebody's day. It wasn't ruined. The guy was very nice. But yeah, so there we go. That was my Toy Daddy story for today. And so the rest of the day, they kind of set the tone for being a little stressed out and worried about them and just all of those things. So I kept myself occupied by diorama building. So like my kids hung out with me. We were all like in the same space, but I'm doing diorama stuff to kind of occupy myself while I keep an eye on them, and same with my wife. But anyway, let's keep saying hi in the chat. There's my boy Machu Toy. What's going on, Matt? I did send the links to my Toy Daddies and Sentinels, so we'll see. Again, no pressure, gentlemen, whatsoever. You know that. I wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for me to actually not go super long tonight. So we'll see how it goes, because I have these toys that are opened already that I'm so excited for my show and tell. Cal the Collector, how you doing, Carlos? Toy Big Community's in the house. Hey. Jamelin Parks, what's going on, buddy? And there's one of my Toy Daddies. There's Chewy. How you doing, man? So we'll see if we get any surprise visitors, but in the meantime, I'm going to start with something that you guys have seen shown off on this stream, on all sorts of streams that we cross to, but it is the 12-inch Marvel Legends Deadpool. Of course, now I just blocked myself. I can still physically get up if I wanted to show off the box. Box is crazy. I know we got to see Machu's the other day. Oh, should I grab it? It's like so shiny. I might grab it. Okay, but in the meantime, this was 1,000% enabled by Matt picking up his Peter Parker and then getting the red Deadpool the other day, when I was with him at our toy show. So I couldn't help myself. Seeing it again, renew your vows after that conversation that we had last week. I had to mess with it. So I got the X-Force Deadpool. And obviously he's bigger than the Dio that I'm going to show off here. He's a big boy. What was nice is it gave me a reason to take my Hot Toys Spidey down. And I found out that this Hot Toys is a little bit bigger. You can see that right there. So I thought that they would just, naturally be the same size, but I was wrong. So, but at least this way, it gave me something to do to mess around with these two. But unbelievable that this exists, and it really does make me want to get all of those 12-inch figures now. Like I'm Like, I can't believe that this particular one was trademarked 2017. I just can't believe that it took this long to get the Renew Your Vows buck, but that these exist and I want them all because it's actually legitimately fun. Like, again, I'm just posing on the couch because it's just a gigantic Marvel Legends. Oh, what's going on, Dig Spigs? How you doing, Ryan? And no, never apologize. It's okay. You blew me away with the Spider-Man twerking. Now, this one did not come with a burrito, but as we figured, a chimichanga. So that was my one downside on this version. But then this is my only X-Force Deadpool, my only gray Deadpool. Not that I dislike the gray. I like the gray look at quite a bit. See, Machu, you actually helped de-enable me with the X-Force Mafex Deadpool because I bought the Wolverine, which I love, and that's like my only Mafex Wolverine. So he's great, lived up to the hype, but Matt had mentioned that the articulation was not going to be there. It just wasn't going to be like what we would think, in terms of, just even handling the Wolverine. So yeah, Matt, see, this is we give and take. And what's going on, Kurt? How you doing, buddy? Happy Sunday. Hopefully your scaries are subdued or non-existent. And that's why we do this show on Sunday nights to end our week, or at the start our week on a nice note of positivity. But man, this is such a ridiculous figure. Let me show you what he came with. So this is my little Tupperware. This was for the Spidey Hot Toys stuff, but then I added the Deadpool things. But yeah, awesome head sculpt there. Great. And he has a blaster. And then so he doesn't have a ton of hands, but it's super easy to swap the hands, as you would expect. So he comes with the 2 trigger hands, which I have on here now, and that's also hold the katanas. The knife has a sheath in the back there, which is awesome. These swords are crazy. Like really solid. Ooh, like really thick. They're awesome katanas. So big fan of those. And he's got those 2 blasters. Now, the one thing is that this gun is like, it looks to be like loose. It looks to be like an additional firearm in there. And the way that they painted these guys were really, really awesome. But this strap doesn't open. Like, I definitely checked. It's not just like pressed on there. Like, it is all like I'd have to cut it. Yeah, that's not like 2 pieces. It's not glued. It's just like molded on there. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. But yeah. So, but that was just like the Marvel Legends, the movie figure for Deadpool. That he came with holsters and guns. Now they gave us the other guns, but you couldn't take them out of the holster. But then people realized if you just boiled the figure, you could eventually like wiggle them out and have workable holsters. Again, weird decisions here and there. But this guy's so great. Oh, I really do want to get all of them now. They go, they vary in price. They retailed for, I want to say 25, I think, in discussions. I never confirmed that. That's just in our like friend chats. But this guy I got for 35, and you can get like this one. There's the Deadpool. I think it's like the X-Men training one, but with the sleeveless or short sleeve suit. And man, like they're not as crazy. Like Spidey is up around 80. And he was the one, of course, my next. I was like, So we'll see. Again, toy dabbler. I had to dabble with at least one. And, when I was looking at Spidey, I was like, I do have this really fancy doll that looks amazing. So I could just have these 2 play together. So I do keep like reminding myself of these things. But, oh yeah, the hands. So the cool thing is, so it's fists, triggers, but he does have a thumbs up. Got to give me that Deadpool personality somehow. And they did it with that. So yay. Where'd my top go? Oh, there's my top. All right. Ooh, Go Figure goes in the chat. What's going on, buddy? We're going to be talking Void Gomez tonight. I think I saw briefly you pop up something about Void. So, yeah, we're going to be talking that. It's neat. It is neat. All right, Kurt, exams this week, quiet time. All right, good. Shower head, you will give a macho. It's true. That is absolutely right. I showered for everyone tonight. I wanted, to smell nice for you guys. And Autumn Night, King Eternal. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Eric? Sorry. Okay. Now, so that was my first show and tell was that 12-inch Deadpool, my 12-inch Wade. So awesome. So now here's my next little piece. Here we go. I got to show off the second cam. Boop. So I'm going to flip myself over so I can do this. Nope, you won't do that. There we go. So I'm very proud of myself because I built this for tonight, and also as I'm going to use this as my backdrop for the foreseeable future. I think it looks pretty awesome. I don't know about you guys, including the furniture, the accoutrement. So I'm going to walk you through this real quick. So what I did, what I was just mentioning before, I was dial making. So this wall right here is actually pretty tall. And I spackled in some white in different spots. So it's gray. It's not really getting picked up by the camera right now, but I blended together. So it's a primarily gray, but then blended in navy blue and browns, a rust color brown, and then a little green, to swirl into it. So it wasn't just straight up gray. And I thought that this could be used. This wall could be used for, it could be used for a floor if I needed to. But then I was seeing this in my head, and I just collected these lockers. So I'm going to tell you about all this different stuff. So here we go. I guess where do I really begin? Okay, so this wall here was Lone Wolf Labs. This was a quick, I was leaving. I forget which one of the many cons I've bumped into him or shows, and it was just it was for a wrestling guy, and it was an order, and the guy stepped. I was just I'll take it. That looks awesome. So I've used it, sparingly with some different stuff, but I went, wow, that could be a great foundation for a school setting, because schools, I don't know if you know it, all of the color and love is added by the teachers. Otherwise, they are very sparse. So it was really bright white. And again, Kev is awesome and encourages people doing stuff to his work, building on top of it. So today I weathered all of this with some of that coloring. As you can see, some of those browns and greens and blues in here. So that was my foundation. And then I was okay, I've been working on this brick wall ever since Sean, It All Figures, gave me plans for a bat cave, which I ended up never finishing because, number one, dial making is super, super hard. So again, shout out to all of my, all the dial makers out there. It's, it's not easy. It's very time consuming. Obviously, I don't have any of the skill or ability, so I'm also going as slow as possible. But yeah, so again, shout out to dial makers. But I had this was going to be the brick wall foundation for my bat cave. And I finally got around to carving all of it out. So I pressed in, I have this 3D printed thing that I bought on eBay a long time ago. And it pressed in all of the brick shapes and then carved it all. Oh, it took so many hours, but it was therapeutic too. You can kind of see the progression. But I've been kind of obsessed with it the last few days, whenever I get a chance, just to it's nice to just see your work progress and then finish. So I scratched out the last of the bricks, got to paint it. And then I told myself, oh no, for this to work, I need a ground. So I measured it out to this wall here, to the length, and then to the length of over here, because that was just the length of, one of the square foam boards. And then I carved out some tiles. And I thought that this was a nice ground that I can use for like a street if I need to. So it could work indoors, outdoors. I aged it up a bit with the cracks, but yeah, I don't know. I made stuff. I'm proud of myself. Hey, Lord Wolf Labs, there you are, brother. Oh, I love you, Kev. Again, you inspire me, dude, with the work that you do, and yeah, I love your stuff, so I'm honored, and I hope that you got a little. You've inspired me again to screw around. So I'm proud of myself, but I'm done. This was my last. I literally told myself I'm not making any more Dio stuff. Like, I enjoyed the process today, the painting, but I'm good. Like, this is what I can do. This is the max. I'm not saying I can't learn more, but I would rather again support friends like Lone Wolf. And just photograph his goodies, because it's hard, man. It's hard stuff. But thank you, Kev, like getting your stamp of approval. That is awesome. I appreciate it. While I have you guys here, and what I thought was really cool was that it could be school setting on at any point, and then I put these little things in here because to show like it could be a hideout too. So like Mezco crate, there's all the diamonds and stuff, my Johnny Cinco chair. But yeah, I don't know. And then for live streams for my second cam. Moving on. These stack of colorful books are, as you can see, Dr. Seuss. These are at Dollar Trees right now. I ran in with my kids the other day on Friday when I picked them up. Stopped in there. And these are erasers, but as you can see, they would scale brilliantly, and they look really good. Like these stickers are really on there. Like these are just nice books. So I grabbed them because of teaching and books and all of that good stuff. So I have some ideas, even to use my toy photography to promote, reading across America, something along those lines. Dr. Seuss's birthday. But thank you, Cal. Another great dial maker, dude. You know how to throw together some stuff. So see, it's nice to be able to like spend a little time and create something, Oh, you like this? This is my X-Men sweatshirt. I love this very much. My X-Men Riz, right? Is that how you use that? Roman Toys 89. What's going on, Freaky Boy? How you doing? So everybody, Frank, I had asked about my Rumble thing for next week. So let's still plan on it happening. But here's the thing, and this is on me. I told my wife today, I was like, hey, we're talking about doing some plans next week. I didn't put the date on the calendar. So I've been talking about doing this watch along. So I'm planning on it. There's a little bit of wait and see though regarding the watch along, because I don't want to hold up my wife if she comes up with like a plan. So we'll have to see. There's obviously like my kids and their health and the weather and all sorts of nonsense. So I'm planning on it, but that's what that's where we are right now. That's where we are. Toy Addict 17, what's going on, Danny? How you doing? Birthday boy. So Toy Addict 17, again, happy birthday month to you, dude, and Unworthy Collector Kev. Happy birthday, boys. I'm so happy you guys asked me to be a part of your roast from Thursday night. Oh, NJ Tree, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. Thank you. No Chewing says we need to 3-print some school desks. Yeah, I do need some school desks. You're right. I wanted to make sure I left some space to put the different toys I'm going to be talking about tonight. So I do have I don't have school desks. I do have other types of furniture and bookshelves, and I don't know. I got to figure some more stuff out to load in here, but yeah, I need school desks. I need school desks. True. It's like, yeah, when it's all cleaned up, right? Turtles Dude 88. Hey, thanks for joining tonight. Oh, my man, J Shot 820. How you doing? Well, you're not my fellow Sentinel. Well, we're all, I guess we're all Sentinels in a way, right, guys? Thanks, Go. Oh, dude, you again, another great dial maker. The patience that it takes, you guys. Again, we all have our strengths, and yeah. Oh, so shout out again to dial makers. Leave a few iPhones around, put that Deadpool in the backpack. That was somebody making something. Yeah. Basically, anything with Deadpool works. Newton Riz, there you go. Thank you, Eric. Again, dude, another great photographer, but Eric has done great work building his own dios too. Again, it's not it's if you ever thought about doing it, like it is daunting, but once you just go for the first thing, like start out with the floor. I wish I started out with floors. I didn't think about that. I just got good at floors recently. And I was like, oh, because they're easier to do. There's less to do on them. You could focus more on like the carving and the paint and stuff. But yeah, it's again, try it. But like me, if you discover it's not for you, then go to Lone Wolf. Messy, awesome job, Yimbo. Cool cracks in the tour. Nice. Yeah, the attention to detail. I added those cracks in. My wife got me. It's a USB, like hot pen kind of situation. Asian Variant had talked about it too at one point. Maybe my guest I just saw backstage, special friend Machu Toyori do. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hey, what's up? How did I get here?
Question for you: what's the name of like the hot? It's like a pen. I used a pen. It was a USB hot pen to carve. Does it have a name other than like a USB hot wire pen thing?
Hot wire pen, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
You're using it to carve the foam, right?
Yeah. And I had to open my sliding door. I was like letting the cold air in because it definitely has a smell. And I was like, I shouldn't be breathing this.
Nope. Yeah, you shouldn't be breathing it. I mean, like sometimes you can't help it, but like
no, I know. I was trying to limit as best as possible. And it was quick. But yeah, it was neat. So it was a hot wire pen. It was like a Michaels thing. It's like probably $10. Definitely worthwhile if you're going to start. Do you think that's good advice? Like just starting with grounds, like floors.
I would say
someone's interested.
I feel like you can get more use out of floors than you would out of walls.
Yeah,
because you could always use the digirama, right?
Right. So that's a good point.
I would say, I mean, you also need a base. So starting out with the floor is a good idea.
But it's so funny because like when I think about on my journey, like I went with extreme sets. Like the first one, this didn't have a ground, like so that was one of the first challenge. But that took me so long to realize like I should just make my own sidewalk.
Right. I think doing a floor is something that should be like the first thing to do.
Yeah. And the textures you get, like that's why I was super amped when I just did my own little like Duarte studio inspired like groundwork, not anywhere near his level, but like just again, you with you and Henrock getting those bases, I'm like, look at the texturing you're getting from the ground level, and it like you don't even realize it until you start shooting with it yourself. You're like, wow, that adds a lot.
I think it's a good way to dip your feet into it because it's like everybody like Jay Shot says, like everybody starts out with a brick wall as their first dio. I'm gonna make a brick wall, right? And depending on how detailed you want it, it could be either really simple or it could be really intricate. Right? Yeah. Depending on how big you want the brick sizes to be and how much detail you want in there.
Well, that's the thing with the one I made, Matt. Like I straight up like I could see, wow, I could make a rolling shutter door. Wow, I could do that. And it was just like, I didn't have like I know I don't have it in me. Like instead of like I was excited about the idea coming together, but then knowing like what just went into making the wall, I was like, nope, I'm done. But then that's why like again the people that we know that do this,
that's why I leave it to those people.
Exactly. It's honestly like I compare it to, and this is not for anybody that's played baseball, like it's like for me, I pitched, I played first, I played third, a little outfield, like catchers. Like I feel like a dial maker is like where that catcher mentality, like those guys want to catch, they want to be catchers.
Right.
Whereas I could, but I hate it. Like, you know, where it's like the dial maker, I feel like when they see that idea where I just hit the wall of, oh no, like just I felt nope. Like that's where they dig in and go, hell yeah, like I'm bringing this to life. Like when I hear guys talk, I don't know, that's the sense I get.
No, that's why, like, I even like when people get all like, I know, because everybody gets excited, they're like, oh, I can make this, I can make that, right? And then I'm like, do it first, right, like, because then you're getting ahead of yourself. You're because I don't want you to set yourself up for disappointment. Right, like, oh yeah, you like getting a 3D printer, you can get anything, you can make anything, right? Like technically yes, but you have to put the work in. Like you have to like own in that skill of setting it up.
Yeah,
you know, and knowing how to print stuff.
Yeah, and that's like you've gone through the process. I'm now living it with Chewy, sharing his journey.
Right. No, and I admire Chewy's effort. Like he's putting in a lot of work, right? And that's something like I'm happy to see, right? Right. At the same time, I have 3D printers, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just pay somebody to print it.
Yeah, exactly. That's where, again, it's just like understanding where you want to spend your time. And so yeah, dude, I'm happy I have this thing. I think this again, that looks pretty neat for just what
that looks awesome,
right?
Oh, have you been to? My sister went to Daiso. I think she stopped by on Friday, and she dropped off a bag of stuff that I still haven't gone through.
Oh boy!
But like I was like looking through it when I went on. I went on StreamYard with Chewy on Friday night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And like you can see, like there's the boxes back there.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get the boxes in focus. So these little boxes, I'm like, oh, that's really cool, because like I also got those lockers. Like I have a bunch of these the Japanese lockers.
Right.
And then also I got barrels.
Wow.
Right.
Remember, everybody, Daiso, Daiso.
So the one she went to was in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which is one, I think that's the smaller one.
Okay.
But like she showed me a picture of what was on the shelf, and I'm like, she's like, do you need anything? I'm like, just get everything. just get everything. Take everything that's on there. But like these little crates, they open up.
That's great.
Right. They're like the crates that Henrock gave us. Right. That he sells.
Yeah.
They're bigger. Yeah. It's like the one that Henrock has. Are these. Right.
And oh man.
But it's perfect because it's like I can mix and match. That's the greatest part about it.
Exactly where my brain went. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's great. Well, Wolf is saying Daiso's amazing, so he's been. Yeah.
You know what? It helps a lot because it's like, oh, you don't have to 3D print these. Oh, you don't have to make these out of foam. These are like $2. Right? Yeah. At most $2, because we went to Daiso when we first went there. We didn't know it was like a discount store. We're like, I don't know how much these are, but let's fill the cart. Yeah. Right? We filled the cart with the lockers, and then we went up to pay, and we were like, we had that look on our face, and we were like, what's wrong? I'm like, these are so cheap. Yeah. They're like $1 each.
No, if we weren't on the road trip, I would have been like, hold on, I'm coming. I'm running back to the aisle.
Yeah. There's got to be another Daiso on the way, right?
Oh my god, I do. Oh, I can't believe I haven't been back. I gotta plan that out. I do want to show off real quick. So this, speaking of these lockers, this is my daughter saw this. She goes, "Hey, Daddy, that's mine," and I'm like, "You're right." I think it's from a Barbie locker.
That fits. That's cool, right?
And then this guy, these are from Five Below. These are little working ones too. These are from like a doll, like it's like a Lori. That's not a Lori doll, but like it's a Five Below female figure with a little like varsity jacket and sports balls.
Yeah.
So of course yeah. Look at this.
Does that
This
work?
is a great 112 basketball for the record.
Yeah. Do
And
you
soccer
have the
ball.
starting lineup figures?
No, I
So like
never.
those basketballs don't come off the hand.
Right.
They're glued. Oh, this opens too. The barrel.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you could do some Axis Chemical stuff with Joker.
Yeah. Well, I got 3 of those barrels, and then I got 3 more in the Breaking Bad 2-pack. And then I also
Ooh,
have more barrels that I've, accumulated through the years of going to conventions and stuff.
right. How was that Breaking Bad set? I know you.
It's pretty good, but I put it back in the box. I don't want to lose any parts of that.
Okay. A lot of toy.
There's a lot of like the chemistry stuff, and then like it comes with the blue meth crystals,
Mhm.
but it's just basically like powder.
Okay.
But I think it opened up in the bag that's in, so it's just like, this is gonna be messy if I even attempt to take out the little tiny bags.
Well,
So yeah.
Let's catch up with the chat real quick. Let's see. All right, Autumn Knight said, dude, if you get some 3D printed school desks, it'll make for some good Spider-Man pics with Miles and Gwen. Exactly. That's where my brain keeps going. I just want to be able to shoot like Spider-Verse scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Make a brick wall. Suffer like all of us. Yep, that's true. The brick wall, man. I mean, that's my first diorama thing, but although my wife suffered through making that one.
I made mine, right, and I put it on my stories like maybe like a year or 2 ago. But I will say that it did pay off because I'm scrolling through my Instagram right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for the shot. Keep talking. I'm looking.
No, it's okay. So Diggs said, I think it's called the Plumbus. Is that what we were talking about? The hot wire?
Maybe.
Eric says brick walls are so time consuming, but easy.
They are.
Is it Karis? I'm sorry, I want to get the name right. Kairos one? KRS one? Kairos one? Hello. On the wait list. Oh, for Mezco Void. Yeah, I bet it's gonna pop up. I lucked out in that first 10 minutes whenever he was up, but those wait lists, they're gonna convert. What do you think, Matt?
I think they'll convert.
Yeah,
a lot of people hopped on this one because it was like that was it's a recolor from the one that came with the mech, but a lot of people didn't get the mech because it was too big, and then they only offered that figure by itself at San Diego. It was an exclusive.
Right. Because I really wanted that solo one. Yeah, because I wanted the Void Cadet. That was the whole thing. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think everybody that is on the wait list is gonna end up getting it.
Yeah.
Again, don't hold me to it. I have no information, but I think you'll be all right. What's up going on, Wade Create? How you doing? No chewing. Ooh, that's close to a top-notch compliment.
No, Chewy, I'm proud of you for doing all that stuff. Like we were waiting for you to set up that printer. Like, come on, just print already.
Yeah,
keep talking about it. Do it.
Yeah.
You know. Oh yeah, put it in the present screen.
Ooh, okay. Kev said that crate would probably take 12 hours to print. So that Daiso crate that you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's like I know people will charge money, for, and I feel bad. Like people will make them and then charge money for it. And this is $2. It's already painted, and I mean you could weather it some more. But
I know I was surprised even with the level of paint already on it.
Yeah, because there's two of them. There's a dark one and then there's a light one.
Neat.
And then there's holes and like little pegs so that way it could sit on top.
Also neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like it needs weather. It really doesn't.
No, it really doesn't. But like at the same time, then you can make something else instead of crates.
Right.
Because I know some people could find them really annoying to make. Some people could find them therapeutic to make.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you just print them, right?
Right. True.
So,
again, it's like anything. It's going to challenge your creativity, right? Like if not that Daiso is widespread, but if that were to start becoming a more prevalent thing that people can get their hands on, then it pushes like what's the next thing to make. But Eric says those Five Below accessories are good value. I just repaint them. Yeah, I haven't done anything yet with them. I probably will though. You know, everything gets a little weathering. Martin Perez, thanks for hanging out tonight. Archie's in the house. What's going on, brother? We create mad respect for all the 1/12 brick masons. My walls are the bane of my existence, but super satisfying after. It's so true. It was like being able to set this little school scene up.
Yeah,
you could sense that like I had a pride of an accomplishment. Like I felt good about it.
You use tweezers yet? You get into that?
Tweezers with Dio stuff? No.
Yeah, like when you're setting up the scene, it really helps a lot.
Oh, setting up a scene. I've had to do it with something. I have, and and as every year I get older, I realize I need more help. Let's see. Go figure go only takes about 10 minutes to do a brick wall, 20 minutes double-sided. Sorry, he's got that awesome laser cutter. Let's see. This is where they put the limited edition on the W. Let's see. I don't want the latest Gomez because I wasn't sure I was getting the Void Cadet Gomez. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're still gonna go for that red suit, then you just need, just need.
Yeah, it's the same stuff. It's just everything's painted black.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. NJ Tree, one more printer showing up next week for me. Ooh, that's good to know. Lone Wolf said when they put limited edition on their website, usually very limited. They don't put that often. I'm on the wait list, but I don't think there'll be many. Oh, conversions. Okay.
I mean, they could still run more because it's like I said, it's the repainted version of the red one, right?
Right. And J Shot, and J Shot needs to open up a shop. Speaking of 3D printing, let's see. Autumn Night said I use a razor and walls take me hours. I was using a razor blade, a flathead screwdriver, all sorts of stuff. Like I just whatever. I
used I used the exact like the hobby knife, right? But I also use a pencil to thicken the lines after I draw it.
Yeah.
I forget what else I used. There's a bunch of stuff I did.
Man, it's so funny. This brick wall is segmented too because of me trying different ways to see.
You use that the 24-inch square, right?
Yeah, for whatever the full square is. Yeah.
I did that. I did the full square one. I don't want to grab it because it's all the way in the corner and it's under other stuff. But like I have it up on the present tab. Like that was my first brick wall that I did.
Here we go. Right here?
Yeah. And then those are 3D printed windows.
Oh, nice. Where's that gate? That's a real gate, right?
Those are the Diamond Select. What are they? What are the bad guys from the first Avengers movies?
The Chikari?
Chikari, yeah.
Chikari?
Diamond Select's Chikari.
Okay.
And I just kept, anytime I found it online, I would just buy it and I get a piece like that, and I just kept building onto it. So
that's hilarious. This is a great shot, by the way.
The figures are huge themselves, but I will say though that like it did pay off making that wall, even though it took me so much time, because I won TPC with this shot.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I placed first with this.
Yeah, that's awesome. And congratulations.
Thank you. That was before you guys were doing your show, though.
Yeah. Oh, that would actually be a fun topic, Matt. Like go like a past winner. Like, oh wait, sorry, wrong button. There
wrong window.
That would be fun though, right? Like past winners, a pre-YouTube channel, and invite the old winners on to talk about their old shot. Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Let's see. Go Figure Go says Gomez from San Diego didn't come with a grub. I think Gomez from San Diego. Oh, from which one? Is that? From San Diego. The red one, the red solo. Yeah. Oh yeah, he didn't come with one.
Yeah, I don't think so. But then I traded that with Chris, and I got the one with the mech. That
is right. All right, KRS1. What do you guys think for Zeta Girl's next figure will be? I'm thinking Death Dealer. I would assume so, right?
Yeah.
Based on what characters are available.
Mm-hmm. What was that figure called? Dark Claw? Is
Dark
that the
Claw.
one? Yeah, right?
Dark Claw. Yes. I think I've been happy to like just enjoy pictures of it.
Yeah.
I'm still at a point where like I'm like, should I jump on the wait list for King Conan? Like that would be the next one if I get into another barbarian outside
Wolf.
of Mythic Legions.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Dark Wolf.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, he got me with this. Dark Wolf. San Diego. I know. He got me. He got me on it. The White Claw variant. Fair. But what do you think? Do you want me to go through Void? Because you are waiting for him?
No.
Or you?
I didn't get him.
You didn't get him at all. Okay.
I didn't get him at all. Because I have the red one.
Yeah. Do you have your red one around?
He's underneath this table behind me. In the box still.
All right.
I'd have to get the mech out. So I don't know if I want to do that.
That's okay. All right. We don't have to. Yeah. We could just go through because you have him. So yeah, I just posted. Oh, so good. Everybody out there. Right before the show at 7:30. I would try to time it out just in case anybody was interested before the show. There's like an 18-minute unboxing video I did of this guy. So yes, we're gonna walk through his stuff now. But I was trying out some new things, Matt. I was trying out some new angles.
Mm-hmm.
Just having, it's fun. It's it really is like between the Toy Daddy stuff, like the NPR of toy content. Like even those reviews, I just try to maximize the chillness of them. Like I want you to be able to like sit back and like either with either a cup of coffee or a glass of bourbon, either time of day, right?
Yeah,
just like enjoy a nice little toy unboxing.
I love the bag of money in the background.
Oh, back over here.
Yeah, I just realized that. Like he just robbed the bank and just left it in the back.
Oh yeah, I got all my monies. I got all the monies over here. But yeah, it's hard to say because like if you have a Gomez figures are awesome. Like they are all great, and they also all move really well. And like when I feel like a Gomez is at a point where just like anything, when it's like a top tier figure line, like a Mythic Legions, like that's why Valiant Knight blew us away, right? Because it was something different and tweaked. Mm-hmm. But like for so long, it's like I know what I was gonna get from a Mythic Legion. It's gonna like look gorgeous and be sculpted beautifully, and I can move it around like to what yada yada. Same thing with Legends. Well, actually, Legends was the one that's like the crapshoot. But Gomez, you know what you're gonna get. He moves. He's amazing.
Yeah, I think this one, the body is slightly improved. I believe, right?
That's what you were saying with the red version, right? When you first came out, like. So is this a new buck like that they're using with like the green and white Ranger and this Gomez? Like,
I don't know. Wait, are they using the Gomez buck for the Green Ranger? Because I feel like that was a shorter figure. Gotta have that.
You would know better than me. I would assume that they were going to be similar height.
I would have thought that they would have used that, right?
Yeah, right.
I don't even know what my Gomez count is because I technically count my pink skulls as it's the same buck.
Right. True. But yeah, you get a lot of great leg movement, and its pants. You know what it is? It's the pants. I just don't worry about like moving around and then leaving. Yeah. I can leave him posed up, whereas like every single superhero, I freak out.
You freak out. You don't know if it's gonna stretch out or it's like my Fantastic Four. I just keep it in the box basically.
Hey Eddie, what's going on? Such a cool figure. And he just got watching the review. All right, thank you. Let's see, what's your Gomez count? All right, so he's at 15. I'm not as many. Golden Dragon, the Hazard Squad, I like the Bodega one. So now this one, Christmas Gomez, so 4. Like I don't have as
I think I have 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I don't need to have them all. I almost got the Stealth Gomez because I was online in New York Comic Con on the Mezco line, and I never really got a Mezco until I was at Comic Con. I think the first one I bought was actually at another vendor. I bought the Deadpool one, and then I went on the Mezco line, and I was torn between getting Netflix Punisher or Stealth Gomez, and I had no idea who Gomez was.
Right.
Right at the time, so I was just like, I'll get the Punisher.
Which was that's a great choice too, though.
Another great choice. It's just like, oh man, had I known. But all my stuff was my whole collection was just Marvel at that time. It was only Marvel.
Yeah. Well, dude, like Mezco got me on this because, like, I had told myself, as cool as Gomez figures are, and I love them, I genuinely do. I was just like, man, like, bait for what I've used them in my photography. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be good. I think I'm gonna be happy with what I have. And then literally this Void Cadet, both versions, because really, like, the red one is what hooked me.
Yeah,
and looking so great, and having the chance to, like, when it was in stock now, like, I had to do it. I totally got lucky and sucked in by limited stock available by now, and I just went, yes, I will do this.
Yes, you got lucky. You're the only one who scored it out of our group chat, right?
I know. Well, New York Rebel, our buddy Tom, like, I every time he is sad in our chat, and I'm just like, was it me? Did I buy the last one out of Tom's card?
Probably.
I just faster fingers. I'm sorry, Tom.
By the way, Jay Shot and I, we went to the Woodbridge Toy Show today.
That's right. I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was good. I found something that I was looking for, which I've pre-ordered at Target, and it's been delayed. And I think yeah. Well, that too. I think they finally canceled that on me. Right. But like this Wonder Woman figure from McFarlane has just been kept getting delayed and delayed. The only thing is, though, is I pre-ordered two because, you know, I got one for myself and one for my sister because she loves Wonder Woman. And now I have to track down another Wonder Woman. If anybody sees one, let me know, because I gotta get one for my sister. But like, this figure is pretty damn good. You gotta say.
The pictures you shared in the chat today, she just looks awesome.
The only thing I hate are the knees, but you know what? I can probably hide those or Photoshop them to fix them. But like,
it's not as bad. It's so funny here. Whoop. There we go, Matt. Boop. There we go. I mean, McFarlane has always struggled with fleshy, you know, like, like anytime a skin has to get broken up by his joints.
Right.
And that's not as bad. I mean, the worst offending line to me was that Suicide Squad line. I feel like that was the worst. With Peacemaker and Harley. And those are like big, just chunks of like Lego bricks as elbows.
But like, I mean, like, she's got the cake too. Look at that.
Yeah. Now, what kind of crunch does she have, torso wise?
It's one solid torso, right?
Oh, all right.
So like,
you're not getting anything like so, not even lower. It's just all the one.
It's just lower. It's lower.
Oh, okay. All right.
I had to. I popped off her head by accident. I had to. I did the Dremel in the front because it was limited in the front, but all the way in the back. Like, she still gets a bit of a good crunch. Hold on, let me just pop this head. She gets a good amount of crunch there now after I Dremeled it.
I mean, to be honest, that's no less than the Power Princess.
Because the Power Princess is just the upper, right? So it's like, can we combine the two? We got Darius in the chat.
Oh, what's going on, D? How are you, man? My bars of hair. King Eternal, I think all companies struggle at skin knees. Yeah, NECA Mattel, Toddy Mag. It's true. I mean, it's hard. I mean, this is where you have to give them some grace because I wouldn't know the first thing about covering that up. Eddie said people said that she was too tall compared to Superman. What do you think? You have a bunch of McFarlane Superman.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me grab her. Let me grab Superman here.
I also am of the
But I have
belief.
my doofy looking smiley face Superman next to me.
Nice. But I was gonna say I'm also of the belief that I wouldn't mind like if Wonder Woman was the tallest. No, yes, look, he's taller than her.
Yeah. Well, that's because this Superman has a doofy head on it,
That's right.
where he's smiling, and it's just sitting there on, smiling at you.
He's ever since raising the head off of the
Raising
neck.
the head. The
I
raising the
couldn't
head.
believe it. Every time I see that 2-pack, I'm like, oh no, and then I'm like, oh wait, it would look good. Liquid Momentum says got lucky and good beer at GameStop. Let's see. Rabbit Hammer's in the chat. What's going on? Who's not Yimbo?
I'm not Yimbo.
Ooh, Cox Creates here. What's going on, Josh? And I saw Jukebox Hero's name being mentioned. Did I not see the chat? I want to be able to sing it. No Jukebox. Jukebox. I go acoustic. Hero. Just, there we go. Eric says, "Isn't Wonder Woman supposed to be the tallest of the Justice League according to comics?" That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, again, it's
right.
Right.
She's an M.
Like, I would always want her. To me, I would always have her as the tallest of the three.
Well, the thing about this Superman, this buck, the only complaint I have is the legs are short.
Oh,
right. Because if you standing, I mean, like that Hush Batman, everybody's shorter than that Hush Batman.
Right.
He's got long legs. But like, I think this is my favorite buck from McFarlane for Superman. So,
oh, dude, I saw at GameStop this on Friday. The chunky boy Superman, like with the long hair. Yes, with Crypto. I was.
So I got him. I got him. You want to see the head on this figure? I have it upstairs. Give me 1 second. I'll go grab it. I don't like. I don't like that buck at all. But like, I was like, you know what? I could use the extra hands because he's got like gripping hands, like
right.
stopping a car or something, right? And then like the mullet, I had, and the dog. I wanted
the mullet and the dog. I was like, yep, you named everything. I was just like, oh, I was so close. All right, you go get it. You go get it. Oh, too funny. All right, well, Matt goes to get mullet. Here we go, guys. So one of the things I just wanted you to know, like in the Mezco review or the unboxing I did, was trying to figure out the boom boom and the light up feature. So just so you know, you do have to pull the whole thing out in order to get to the batteries. So if you do get this toy, just keep that in mind. It is a little tough to click on and off. Like it comes with a little thing, little tool, but again, I struggle with it. So I usually, again, have to like pull that down to click it on. Where is the plug? There it is. Before I, hang on now, guys. Switch on. There we go. But yeah, I just got done taking some more shots. I transferred everything over before the stream, so I'm going to be good. I'm shooting my shot. I was joking with everybody in a few group chats. I'm like, oh, Matt's back. But with this Void Gomez, I'm just telling everybody, like, I'm like calling my shot like Babe Ruth. I've never gone for like the fan blog thing with Mezco, but like I was getting this guy, the fact that it was limited stock, I'm like, I'm going to be in this first wave. Gosh darn it. And I'm going for it. But oh, the mullet, that looks so much better on that buck too. That head looks infinitely better, Matt.
I feel like this head is smaller and could actually go on like a 6-inch figure rather than a McFarlane's 7-inch figure.
That's
like the face is smaller.
Yeah. Todd's got to figure out his scaling.
Yeah, it really does. Which makes me wonder, how will this look on my Yamaguchi Superman?
Ooh.
He needs tack.
Oh, no. I'm so sad. All right. Well, I screwed something up, everybody.
What happened?
So I was watching Dork Lair's review,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't realize like the sword will pop off, so you can use, just have the sheath on Boom
Mhm.
Boom, but the light is stuck up in there. That shouldn't have
Oh
happened.
no, that should not happen.
Shoot. All right. Oh, okay. Hey.
I think you could like just pull it out though.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Just some gentle touch. We're good, everybody. We're good. Again, I don't like to bother mascots. It's only when I have like a real issue that's like we shouldn't flood them for like everything. We
Right.
could just mess around. But there we go. But that's neat that comes off, and I didn't realize that at first. Not that. Again, he comes with so much stuff, this Gomez, that you have so many decisions to make. Like I just did 3 portraits, and it didn't even scratch the surface. Oh yeah,
I think that can work on that guy too.
I think so. Because he's a big boy. He's got he's still got like that thick like bodybuilder head.
Yeah.
That can go in that body with those big old Revoltech thighs.
Chonky.
Yes.
Chonky.
Let's see. Going back. So Rabbit Hammer Seinfeld quoting. I love Seinfeld. Wonder Woman is 6 feet. Superman is 6'3", according to Eddie. All right.
So
I'm just saying, I don't mind if that's the interpretation, because like again, if I was ever given the book, I would probably do that. Oh, according to Alexa. That's good to know. Wade says
I'm
telling
surprised.
Field. True.
I'm surprised because doesn't Amazon own Alexa, and Wonder Woman's an Amazon? Shouldn't she make it taller? Right?
You would think. Martin Perez, I've been shooting the hell out of that McFarlane Superman. Great figure. Cox says, I gotta find that Superman. I need the head for a custom Laserman villain. Perfect.
Oh God.
And KRS One, I think Mezco should come back to Dark Knight Returns, Batman, Joker, Superman, Bruno, etc. That would be neat. That was, because that was before, I feel like, I mean, obviously people were collecting Mezcos before I discovered them. So, but I don't know. What do you think, Matt? Is that was still in their smaller days, right? Like that line when they first came out.
Yeah, the wasn't the Dark Knight Batman, wasn't that like the first Mezco?
That is a great question for the chat.
I believe it was.
Yeah, what is the first 112 collective Mezco figure?
Hold on. We can ask Go Figure Goes Alexa, maybe. If we just keep saying Alexa, what was the first Mezco? Oh, there we go. Rabbit Hammer 7 was the first one.
What's going on, Samurai Chris? How you doing, man? Having fun, obviously just hanging out, talking toys. And it was the first. Yeah, so that would be a perfect opportunity to go back. Yeah, I would definitely be down for them to revisit. Because they would do such a gnarly job. Like, that's just that big, beefy. I'd be into it. Then blue. Wait, let's see. Oh, black and gray, and then the blue. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it was the first. Cody's in the chat. What's going on? Too Much New Toys. How you doing, buddy? Just talking this Gomez. I love it. I love this Gomez. What else was neat? I guess the only other thing to be careful. I mean, he didn't come. It's so funny. There's so much, but then there is a lot. There's so many configurations. But in terms of like his accessories, like he comes with a lot of stuff. Like you hear things shaking around, but there's like the light sword, and then really like
Ray. Yeah,
the blast effects for the pea shooter.
Does he come with the bubble helmet? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, so yours is all red. Okay.
Yeah. The 3 different blast effects for the pea shooter, and then those are his 2 weapons. It's his blaster and the light sword. He's got the jetpack. The jetpack is really awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like this is the big thing I'm gonna point out, guys. Like what blew me away because I'm like, oh, okay, I really have to like put this on. Like I
But
know
you can.
from Vapor, like the book bags, like they're real
Mhm.
clips. But I was like, oh shit, like they're really making us use the clips to put this on and off.
Yeah.
So you have to. That's just something to keep in mind. Um, but yeah, you have to use the clips to put this whole thing on. But then what's awesome is that here, this is where the ventilator tube can plug in, and
Mhm.
then I freaking love the jetpack because it's magnetic. Like, oh god, their use of magnets. Oop, it goes this way.
How do they work?
How do they work? Hey, I use that joke in, in my video. It's like magnets. It
So,
just that's what comes to mind now, Matt. I can't help it.
the one thing I will say that I like about the red Gomez is that you have the regular Gomez black gloves,
Yes, I
right?
do. I have so many
But
black
those are
glove
those are
hands.
regular black gloves, right? Just the regular.
Oh, because what he's the other one is white
The red one
gloves.
has white gloves, and I don't
Oh,
remember any other Gomez having white gloves.
well, that's actually really awesome for you to have the white glove, like white Mezco hands.
Yeah.
Because I literally dumped in. I had another one of these. It was actually this one, um, full of other Gomez related things, and I just combined it to my cousin Eddie and Vapor, like all of
Mhm.
my Gomez things. So because I just wanted to have these like separates to talk about, but white hands. But anyway, yeah, he didn't come with like regular grabbing hands. They
Oh,
were
but
both
like
like
you can use like the regular ones, like the
right.
regular
Oh,
Gomez.
that's what I mean. Yeah. It's so like I I don't know how many middle finger hands I have now from Mezco, but it's quite a few.
Is that beeping coming from your end?
That was my dryer.
Okay, I was like, I don't remember turning on my dryer.
No, that was me.
All right, glad to know
So
we had the
apologize
same dryer.
if anybody was going crazy there. Sorry about that. um, so guys, any questions about Gomez before we move on? Because the only thing I could tell you is that he's awesome. I'm just gonna keep throwing that out there, and that the heads are specific to this mask. Like this mask is so awesome, but the
Mhm.
chompers, they are specific to the chompers. This one, it's a little off and it won't fit. So that's just a little thing to know.
I will
But,
say I like the way the light reflects off those eyes, though.
dude, wait
Off
till
the
you,
red eyes.
I need to send you as soon as we're off the stream. I'm going to send you the pictures I just took tonight because I want to, again, I'm trying to get on that fan blog. So I might be obnoxious on Instagram tomorrow and just be posting multiple times. Mezco, look at me. Look at my art. But I'm going to sit Gomez back here now. Man, I'm telling you, I had so much fun opening toys this weekend. Like this guy was a blast. Um, I got 2 videos up this week. I had that Super 7 Stitch with my daughter. Like that
Yeah.
just came together. We had so much fun doing that.
You
one.
like that Stitch, right?
This is freaking awesome, dude. I'm not even sad if like I don't get that Rebel Tech or like
Dude,
I know the
I told you I think I like that one better. The Stitch, that Super 7 Stitch.
yeah, it's incredible. Like I'm not making him stand easily now, but he stands really easily and just so freaking adorable with the different head sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's so awesome. Look at that, cute. He's the best. I almost took him to Target today. Well, it was going to be the Walmart run as my like pocket figure, which is lucky because he would have been thrown up on.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Good thing you did it.
I'm just going through some of the other toys that I've opened like within the last like literally 4 days. So this is another guy that this was an all buy for our little friend group with the Ronin. I finally
Actually,
opened.
not an all buy yet because I have to buy them. I have I have the SHF Ronin.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, you have the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like our little friend group was talking about, we have some ideas brewing. We do have to do that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, so guys, I got this. This is the Legend one. This was the Walmart exclusive. I've been sitting on them because we haven't gotten this collab idea off the ground yet. So literally this weekend, I was just like, I'm in the mood to open toys, and I'm like, why do I keep like, let me open this guy. I just saw, again, Hawkeye somewhat recently, so I was back in the swing of things. Look at this head sculpt of Clint.
Yeah, that's
of Jeremy Renner. That's really not too bad. Oh, got yourself a good boy right there.
I have 2 open. I have 1 more in the box. just building an army of puppies.
Well, that's wonderful. They're awesome.
They're so posable.
I know. My son was just asking for he's like, where's the bird? Where's the eagle? And I'm like, dude, I'm like, I got to try. I'm like, I'm going to get out all the animals. I just have like Fiona's out right now. Yeah. I want to get all the animals. And we can't forget in all this dog stuff, Matt, we can't forget Cosmo.
Yes, we have Cosmo. Yes.
But
I even dug out Timber.
Yeah. Good. Oh, OG Timber.
Yeah. OG Timber.
Wait from that 2-pack.
Mm-hmm.
So, by the way, what's neat about this guy is that I thought he wasn't going to be super fun to pose because of this big jacket.
You can take it off, right?
It can be taken off, yeah. So, like this will pop off, like this actually, the whole sword sheath. But then, yeah, under here. Now, I still got stuck the other night trying to remove it. I don't know. I just feel like I'm being an idiot, but the hood comes off. All of this stuff should come off. I'm just being dumb.
Yeah, you just lift it up over the head and then slide it off through the other arm. I believe that's how it's done. I mean, I don't have the figure itself.
Over the head.
And then slide it through the other arm.
Like that's what is crazy, is that it shouldn't be this difficult. But it does give me... Oh, there we go. If I push the peg down.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Well, now I want to see what this looks like and show you guys, because...
Did you get the Mr. Freeze McFarlane wave?
Oh, the Batman Forever one?
Yeah. Did you get that?
I did not. Still... I knew you got it at that show, right? A couple weeks ago?
Not this last one that we just came from, but the one before that. But I will say, though, that I really like the Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
She looks really good. The paint on that, too.
Mm-hmm.
They did really well in this line. I'm surprised, because I don't normally like the movie stuff from McFarlane.
Well, the heads have definitely, like, I've made jokes about that before, but I feel like they definitely have gotten better. Some of these Batman waves, like that Robin figure, that Chris O'Donnell, I think looks pretty sharp.
Oh yeah, the Chris O'Donnell looks pretty good too.
I'm
not gonna reach for that. He's all the way back there.
So here we go. I did get the jacket off, so here is the Ronin figure without. So the hood looks stupid without it now. But
well, yeah.
I mean, just as a ninja,
right?
That's what's kind of crazy. Like, I hit the power. At least I'm here. Hang on.
Yeah.
Wrong button. Come on, blink. There we go. So yeah, look. As a ninja, he's great.
He looks great. Yeah.
Yeah. No butterfly joints. Like, he's still on the older buck, but he looks awesome. So for me, he was an MCU character that I think is really cool. And they did a decent job with him. Like, the fact that I can squeeze this off was a nice touch.
Right.
Although the hood actually looked surprisingly good on him.
I mean, technically, I do have the SHF one. And technically, it is an all-buy. Like, I have the SHF Ronin and I have the SHF Hawkeye, which is basically both versions of that, that figure.
Right.
Once you take off the jacket.
Yeah.
Right. This thing has been sitting on my desk, so
I'm
gonna
do it.
A quick peek.
Oh yeah. No. Let's go.
What's inside the box?
Themed evening. Mezco themed evening. Cox Rate. Let's go. Just open Super 7 Snake Eyes with Timber. These are pretty cool. Again, Josh, I was so tempted with some of those sales, and so next time I see him come around, I might try to screw with that. Ronan looks like Kick-Ass with that masthead and no jacket. That is for sure.
They need new figures of Kick-Ass, actually, now that you say that.
Dude. Yep. I would love it.
So there's 2 trays, or is there 3?
Look at that. That is absolutely the Kick-Ass design. It could just be this figure, just with a repaint.
All right. I'll hold these up. Hopefully I don't drop anything. All the plastic's still over it. But this is the first tray on top.
Oh, boy.
And then this is the second tray.
How many trays we look? I was surprised that they squeezed 3 trays into the Gomez box.
There's only 2 here. Wait. Is there only 2? No. Technically, it's 3. Because these are separate. I just realized.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, wait, why does it look like there's like more to the layers there? One of the things I hate are putting the batteries in.
Yes, I still have to look at my 3-0 Hulkbuster because I'm almost positive if it's the same batteries as
it's the same batteries as the 42.
Then I should have them, and now it went from, oh no, I need to order them to, oh no, now I'm just being lazy and I didn't dig them out.
It's annoying because it's like those are the batteries that like you're like, oh, I wish I remembered what they were when you get to Target, right? Because then you could probably buy them. But it's so much easier if you just order them on Amazon.
Yep, because then they'll know for sure.
No, but you also get a lot more of them because I don't think Target carries a lot of those batteries
too. Yeah. But here we go, guys. I just wanted to show there's the vest back on, and you will have this can spring off on you, but that's when you use the sheath, and like literally then I was able to pose him around, and because this is really soft rubber, you can get more stuff out of him posing wise, especially in the leg department, which is huge because at least if you're gonna like limit my crunching, give me leg movement, like he can actually move it around. Like I don't know why all of the Doctor Strange, Wong, all those guys were given awful super rigid rubber skirts,
Right.
They have they know it, they have the technology.
They can make it better.
Hey, Bearded Builds in the house. What's going on, dude? Thanks for stopping by tonight. Happy Sunday. And here's a jukebox hero. There we go. Picked up that Mezco Doom after the Amazing review. Yeah, this is like kind of what we do, right? We watch his stuff and then we clamor for it.
He's heavy. He's heavy. He's a heavy boy. He's all metal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, isn't he mostly die cast? Like some plastic stuff, but not really. Let's see. Rabbit Hammer says a deluxe Doom with a throne would have been a neat thing.
Yeah, I need to get that. Is it the Diamond Selects throne?
Yep, and Rabbit Hammer uses the Select throne. Yep, was always decent. Yeah, and I think that was in the Amazing's review. He showed off like with the Diamond Select throne.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad I got him.
Well, you just whenever you're ready to throw something up, you let me know. I'll give you the.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying it for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's what the best part is, enjoying the toys. Again, guys, if you're unboxing stuff while you're sitting here hanging out with us this evening, let us know. What are you cracking open? What are you playing with? For me, I can't, dude. Where can I find dinosaurs streaming? Do you know off the top of your head? Because I am so in love with these toys.
Unfortunately, I don't know where.
I'm hoping Peacock because I pay for Peacock and like I'm like, was it an
Oh, yeah.
NBC show or was it an ABC show? Like,
It was an ABC show.
damn it. Okay, so I don't know what they're under.
It should be on Disney then, right?
Ooh, maybe it is on Disney. Oh, I pay for that. Like, please let me just be able to watch the stuff that I already paid for.
Right.
So yes, I need to track down the dinosaur episodes. These toys out there, guys. Oh man, like Toy Father. When I sent a picture of Earl, he was just like, he's like, they're just ripped from the show, and yeah, like these are movable. Like this is going back to like a NECA. Don't get it twisted. This is a movable statue. You know, like that's what these guys are, but in the best way. You know, how much are you gonna do? I'm not gonna have them fighting Zog. You know,
Right.
like I bought these so I could make fatherhood jokes, and that I can do like Sunday morning coffee. I could have him cracking beers in my story. Like this is like I bought these toys for my story. We're doing silly crap in my stories. That's it. That's why I bought them.
Just having fun.
Yeah, because look at this. Oh, and I'm so happy too because on the boxes were great. I think I already put them over there. But I got nervous that one of the head sculpts was in a side eye, but like, you know, intentional. But mine came out both straight on. Again, I like having, you know, if you gave me multiple head sculpts in like I was gonna be fine if it was the one. I was gonna make it work, but I prefer just the straight on look myself. But Sinclair, get in here. Yeah. Wade, the dinos are awesome. Let's see. Wade's painting dinos, but unbox at Marvel Legends Matt Murdock for a custom John Wick. All right, there you go. And it is Disney. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Cox. Okay, good. I have to watch it because my daughter, when I was telling her about it, especially with the baby, she was sitting there next to me. I was putting the high chair together.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so many cute things. Did you get these guys or no?
No, I did not. I'm going to get them. Just I've opened a lot.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say if it's not at the top of your
right.
priority list. Again, you're going over Doom right now, but yeah, here's my. I guess it is a little side eye. It is just a bit. Go because if it's just a smidge.
That's not bad though, because he's.
I actually don't mind slightly off center. Like it instead of a dramatic side eye, like a little bit isn't terrible. I mean, either way, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I need a bigger chair.
Oh.
He's,
what's the best throne? Do you have a throne? A good throne?
I don't have a big throne.
I will
big enough for him. I'm afraid to put him on the Johnny Cinco chair because I'm afraid that the weight will break the legs. Yeah.
I actually had to fix it. Fortunately, it was super easy. But
yeah, you just glue it back on.
Just glued it back on. But yeah, this one shouting out the Super 7 Z throne. Wouldn't that be a badass Doom throne?
That would be a good one. Yeah, I need a maybe I won't have him sitting. I'll have him walking instead.
I wish I had somebody comparable Mezco sized, like Doom wise, to throw in there for you. If you have options, like I just trying to think. Maybe Hawk P40, like just in terms of a chunky Mezco boy. But look at this is the stuff that came with Baby Sinclair. Oh my god, like so
that's awesome.
These are great, dude. His toys. Oh my god. Are so cute. It's funny, the toys I was showing off tonight are basically like two spectrums of time. It's like the Land Before Time and then futuristic Star Wars. Look at all these baby toys. They're so great. So 4 different Baby Sinclair dinosaur toys. And then look at this, Matt. Freaking slingshot.
Oh, that's cool.
112 or 110 scale slingshot. Comes with the baseball bat. Of course, the frying pan. And these are all NECA accessories, so they're all spectacular. A bowl. And there's the cookie. Oh, God, there's this toy, too. The little caveman toy. So the cookie toy. And then there's the actual cookie, too. The baby had more stuff than the dad. Like, the baby was fully loaded. But I guess that makes sense because of the size of his figure, you know?
Yeah, no, because the baby's less plastic than Earl.
Yeah. Baby also came with the horn head. The funny that baby used to drive me nuts. I know when I go back to watch the show with my kids, like I'm gonna get all mad again at this baby, or maybe not. Maybe in new eyes. But back in the day, I was so annoyed. Ooh, speaking of not the mama and my childhood. A wooden spoon also came with a wooden spoon. No. Speaking of childhood traumas. 2 TV remotes, like they each came with a remote. That was one of the running gags, wasn't it? That the baby could like change the channel. The dad didn't realize or know what was going on. Wasn't that
Yeah, I think so. I believe that. I remember that.
And then look at a 6-pack with removable beer. Like they do come out. Oops. Which is so awesome. And I don't think I've had like a 6-pack of beer as 112. So I freaking love this set, Matt. I couldn't believe it. Like it was, you could tell I wasn't in a mood the other night. I think it was on Friday night. I was just like, I don't really like, didn't want to open anything. I was going to have to like pose up, but I wanted to just mess with some toys. So,
I really need to clear off my desk. That's the problem that I'm having right now.
Well, this is basically me after every stream. I'm trying to do a slightly better job of at least like I had things out that I was unboxed. So like everything was already in containers. I can just kind of put things back.
Yeah.
All right. Moving these guys back. I kind of like the world building now. I have more space to like, as I talk about these guys, I can just let them sit here now. It's like, oh, there's the show. There was the show, everybody. All right. Going back to space, Matt. Going back to space. I opened up my Usagi Yojimbo.
Oh, I still have to open him.
He is awesome. Dude, he is so great.
I particularly love the way they did the cell shading on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love the way they did that. Compared to like how
you love
I love it. Compared to like how we see Marvel and DC getting it done. Yeah. That one is like the way it should be done.
The funny thing is, I just thought these were just really badass like designs. You know, I wasn't even looking at it as like cell shading, which totally makes sense. I feel silly now, but I've just been blown away by how well he moves. Dude, look at the crunch. Like he has Buzz Lightyear like because as soon as I opened him up, I'm like, well, Buzz is going to be his sidekick. You know? Because of course, revisiting toys, I wanted to visit one of my favorite ones from the other year. And he has the little light up sword. And NECA, this was so cool. It's just like it's not even like a hard. It's a soft
and it just
rubber.
wraps around, or
and it slides. It does just wrap around. Like I can slide it down, but it will also just peel right off. But it's nice. I really like that because I have the flaming sword from Splinter, and that was like I'm nervous that that's going to snap the actual blade off of his katana. You know,
right?
Checking back to the chat, everybody. Didn't forget about you guys. Here we go. KRS1. The Mesozoic dinos are epic. I got a Triceratops and a T-Rex. They're big. So the Mesozoic dinos. All right, I'm going to have to check those out. Eric says side eyes is fine when they change something else like the smile. Fox Toy Box is in the house. Happy Sunday night. Rabbit Hammer. Yeah, also a wooden spoon survivor. I feel you. KRS-One Hasbro should make some classic Doom bots from the Kirby era to go along with the new Mezco Doom. That would be neat.
Wasn't there the Doom bots in that 2-pack? With
Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
You mean technically those would be Doom bots if you
you
Army built them?
Bots. Yeah, but I mean they were a lot of people were getting them on sale, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, if you were able to pick them up for 20, but even then that's still just release that. Yeah, I just wanted that Doom. I wanted the Secret Wars Doom. That would be a great Doom bot. You're right. Eric says now you can do a TV crossover with Earl and Alf. Yes, I can. Very true. Rabbit says anybody got an extra black and white Usagi? Hook me up. I haven't seen him around, but for those of you that got the 4-pack, or if you've had this guy or were looking for him, like he is very cool. So I lucked out. My target, I had like 0 problems finding this guy. But never Street Fighter figures. Never.
So at the show today, there was a guy who had 3 Kens. But we were too late for it.
But you have a Ken from Diggs. So you have, but that's just, you have one.
Yeah, but then I was trying to get, our crew some
Ken. Yeah. Just posing this. There we go. Getting imposed. Usagi's cool. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out, Rabbit. If I ever see him, I'll let you know. It's been a lot of like, what's been in my target lately? It's back to like a lot of old stuff. Right? Have you found that too? Old NECA stock?
The Infinity Saga stuff is what I see a lot of. NECA stuff, I see a lot of old stuff appearing again. And then Aquaman, McFarlane.
Right. Yeah. Man, well, today was going to be my toy hunt day, but that
did not happen. Yeah.
Yeah, here's the other funny part about this. Oh my god. So this is now embarrassing on me because this is like just a dumb, I don't know what I was thinking. So my wife, she was a trooper. She's like, I'm gonna take him out to the car and get him cleaned up. And I was like, I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, I'll just go run and buy him sweatpants. She's like, no, I have clothes in the car. I'm like, okay. So she goes and takes him out. So then I'm with my daughter and I'm just like shopping with her.
Yeah.
Thinking like after I took care of the rest of the, all the things but like, I was like, well, then they'll come back in. In my head, I kept thinking, well, they'll come back in and we'll finish our shopping trip. And then eventually I get a call. My wife's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I just felt like such a moron. I was just waiting for you guys. She's like, I am holding a bag of vomit. Oh, yeah, it was a day.
Well, J-Shot brought his kid with him, and like he was, he hurt himself when J-Shot was gone. So like his arm is in a sling, right? So like I felt bad for J-Shot because it's like he was trying to keep an eye on him, but like he's around the same age as your kid, so you know how much energy they have when they're going around.
Yep.
And he's like, I had to contain him, so we walked out of the toy show. We're just sitting in the lobby, and I'm like, I totally understand.
These things happen. I know. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, Messy Photography. He said, Yimbo, I finally picked up the Mezco Vapor Hoods. Play with them right now. Immediately love it. It might be my favorite figure. Dude, I love that Vapor to the point where I still regret like not going after Burner and Vaporoni. But like,
I regret it too. Yeah.
but I keep telling myself it's okay because like I want to like blue vapor is the vapor I fell in love with. So like I'm just trying to play with him more and spend more time with him. And my cousin Eddie, and now like with this Gomez, I want to like get back into Gomez stuff. So, but man, I'm so happy you discovered the love, Messi, because yeah, vapor is. I would have never ever thought I'd be so into like vapor and Gomez just in general as characters. Like, man, I know we've talked about this before, right? Like, did you ever have a moment where you were just like, oh my god, I'm not gonna own this bug like action figure?
Yeah, when I was going for the Netflix Punisher.
Right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And you were like that. I can't. Oh, that's.
I was like, these accessories look cool though, but like, I don't want a bug, you know. And then yeah,
literally, like you get them and you understand why, like guys like us will buy them and talk about how many we have because they're so cool. They're so cool. Cody, you got the 4-pack. Wait, which 4-pack are we talking?
TMNT 3 4-pack.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
I'm assuming.
Rabbit says, can you slide Doom's belt a tad lower?
I want to change the belt because it's there's an option to change it. Give me 1 second.
All right.
I just didn't want to get the instructions out because I don't want to break the thing. I want to read the instructions.
KJ Smith, what's going on, dude? Let's see. Rabbit said the Doom does look pretty nice. He's a little wide, but cool. The hips don't lie.
I think of it as a dude in a suit of armor, right?
Yeah, right.
So it should be a little thicky.
That's what I was thinking. Like with the mask and stuff, like he's an Iron. Like Iron Man's a chunky boy too, you know. Like until he got to that nanotech. Diggsfix said, "Ooh, I missed the Machu Boom cam." Toy Addict, there goes Buzz. KRS-One, the Doom bots from Kirby era looked like Sentinels, I think, not like Dr. Doom. Okay, fair. Go with join the infestation. Oh, that's right, Cody. So yeah, man, if the 4-pack, duh. So yeah, I mean, you already knew that you were gonna love that.
Oh
4-pack.
Yeah, that Usagi 4-pack.
Ooh, Doggy Strikes again. The new Gomez, I'm hooked, dude. It's epic. It's epic. This new one is so great. If you wanted the red one, I'm sure. I never looked on eBay. What was he going for? Was he going?
I didn't look. I didn't really look, but I should have picked up more when I was at San Diego, as Go was calling it.
San Diego. Let me see, because I'm curious now. Red Void Gomez, and that's the whole thing. Like, even though Matt is straight up telling me it's the same figure, I have a cape and a different. You have a green light sword, and I have a red light sword. Pretty much,
it's blue. I think it's blue.
Okay, but I'm just saying, but I still am like, oh, I would still go back and get that. Let's see. Well, of course, there's all the hype now with the other one. Yeah, you know what? Both of them are going. I wish everybody luck. You know, like I don't, me. I don't like to rub it in. I got lucky getting my Void Gomez, but I hope everybody that wants one will get one at a reasonable rate. Because eBay is
Can be the devil.
bumping right now with these Void Gomez's. But it's also the toy stock market. This is now what dropped and it's hot, so now everything is
right. Everything is gonna be
hashtag San Diego. Red Eye Knight Gomez. It's such a good toy. What else did I have for us this evening? I don't want to forget. I guess the only I don't know. Did I talk about this Predator? I did. I think I did. Cutting the thing. That was last week.
What Predator?
The G.I. Joe.
Oh.
Yeah, because Cody was teasing me that I'm cutting up all my vests now, but it's true.
They make it. You don't have to cut it up.
Really?
You can, because they made the newer Joes, they made the vests thinner, right? So all you have to do is just heat it up, pop off the arms, slide it off. Then pop the arms back off. That way you don't do permanent damage to your vests.
Well, I did do it only for this guy. And what did I cut? Oh, who did I cut the other day too? I cut another jacket. But these are toys like, I don't know. This guy, look at how much better he looks with the like the open vest. I'm just saying it looks pretty rad.
I can't find him in Target. Did you order him online?
He was a Walmart. This was a CollectorCon guy.
That's why I can't find him at Target, because he's a Walmart guy.
He is a Walmart guy. But here's another guy. Like, so rad. Actually, I don't think I talked about this with you guys. But look at this. That's just his face. Yeah, and I'm not even messing. There is a glow in the dark head sculpt. Oh, it's just, let's see. Ooh, I was able to reach it. That's incredible. So there's this like, that head sculpt is okay, or mask. I should say mask. Like, that's where I really look, looks more like a Predator style. But yeah, I love the bone mask, man. This is so gnarly.
I do like the open vest look, though. That is pretty cool. Like what
Sweet
said.
Look at that, look at that plastic meat under there. He's shredded. He's absolutely shredded. There we go.
So I actually got Ripper yesterday.
That's the punk looking Yimbo, right? With the big
He's got the mohawk.
The mohawk beard guy.
Yeah. So like Jay Shot and I, we like to call it the villains bar, or the henchman hangout.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, this is perfect. He could be the bartender at the villains bar.
Yes. Did you guys make one yet? An actual physical, tangible villains bar yet?
We did a shot. Like, we had the extreme sets.
That's
where we just used all our henchmen, and then we had the head honchos sitting at a table drinking. Got to do that over again, though.
Well, that's what I mean. And you know what? Even thinking about older ideas, I'm telling you, I haven't done it yet, but I think that will be like, because even with like Void Gomez today, I was shooting for like portrait work. Basically, I was still like, I didn't get a good story. I did start screwing around with him and Buzz. I'm still trying to get a good sword fighting pose down, like a multi-character, like, you know what I mean? Like, I could do a solo one pretty well, but like actually like swords clashing. So I want to have Buzz and Void Gomez kind of face off with their little light swords. But I think I'm going to start revisiting some of my earlier toy photography ideas. Like redoing shots. Yeah, like I had like a year and a half of just daily creative, like I was just writing stories. That's what I was focusing on with my toy photography.
Yeah.
So now I just want to redo them.
And also, you could reintroduce those old ideas, because like you have a newer audience.
True. Right. Yeah. And now I can, I would like to think that I've improved my photography from when I first started.
Right.
So
there's like, I was looking for this shot of like that Superman from the TPC. I was like, oh my God, there's so much stuff that a lot of people don't even know that I've done.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of people don't even know that I've done like an animation with the Endgame Iron Man suit where it comes on.
Right. Dude, I know. Well, that's the thing. Like, it's like you always said, like, until you get eyeballs, like your work's always been there. That's, again, having confidence in just putting your stuff out. Eventually, you have a backlog of like content. Just a matter of people seeing it.
Well, because I saw like somebody did a video of like a certain style of painting, and I was like, wait a second, I've done that painting before. And then I saw it like on my one of my old Captain America customs. So I was just like, oh man, there's so much stuff back here. What did we create say?
Oh, he was just saying he needs to grab the Helix G.I. Joe figure.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Mm. Tiggs Fig said Hasbro doing third-party figs, not Predator. But not Predator.
The not Predator.
Yeah. KRS once said, I got Ripper 2. He's awesome, except the guns. Ripper Blade was way too small.
Yeah, I'm not using the weapons on him. He's just gonna be strictly either the bartender or the bouncer. Like he's got the shades on, and I took off the harness and
Fair.
and all the other stuff.
I feel so silly that I never tried to do the Joe Vest thing. So that's all it is. It's just I just pop
heat it
the
up,
pegs out.
pop out the arms, and then you can just slide off the vest.
I want to do that with my original Cobra soldiers, like the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
Only because like I hated their vests so thick. So like I wonder what they look underneath. Like Dan took my neighbor Dan took Flint's jacket off. Like that was the first one. I was like, oh man, you're doing it. You're gonna do it.
No, I did that to
I
did that to a lot of my old Joes, like even the
Yeah.
Cobra guys, because I put other vests on that I had, and like I was 3D printing vests for a while.
Oh wow. But what do the shirts look like? Like Flint was wearing like a button-down shirt underneath his. But like, are the Cobra soldiers? Are they just like bland turtlenecks? Do they kind of look like?
There's like deco on it. There's sculpting on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to do it.
I have a bunch that don't have any. I just have to dig it out of a crate, out of a bin, but I'll show you later.
Okay. Yeah, that's another run I'm trying to gear up to doing is like more Joe photography.
I'm having fun with the Joes, honestly. Like it's a fun line.
Yeah. Well, it's just so much good stuff. It always goes back to this. Just so much good stuff. Let's see. Wade says need to grab that Helix Joe, and then go figure. Go. Yeah, but it's been on so long. His hair's almost dry. That is true. That is true. It is kind of drying up on me. Yeah. Oh boy, who's he got? Cyclops, Morph.
Oh no!
Oh!
I kicked the table by accident.
Well, that'll do it.
Damn it! It's also the ankles I'm worried about because when it's all die cast, standing them up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what was I
forgot. I do have another toy
to open.
Yeah, well, this was another one that I haven't talked about. I've been sitting on them, and when I got snow this week, I went, "Oh, I need to open this guy." I've been looking forward to him, and I definitely need to still shoot him in my backyard while I still have snow on the ground. But I had been meaning to tell you guys about Iceman, Marvel Select Iceman.
Yeah.
So, once again, like a really enjoyable figure from the looks department. The base is fantastic. Like, I just want to sink that down. I want to set him up. He's got the 2 pegs.
I need to buy that for the base.
The base is awesome. It even comes with holes in it, so it's funny. He has these awesome like ice blast features, but they're heavy. So
Yeah,
they do give you the stands, like diamond stands, that can like port into here. So there is holes. But the funny thing is, like, see, this is why I'm struggling with it, because I didn't even bother doing it the other day. I didn't realize that was a thing. And you know what? I was they're now it's failing on me. Oh, now it's failing. All right. Never. Oh, yeah, that's upside down. Had been able to do it.
Stop it, Yimbo. Stop it.
Okay, so now I know why he came with the stance. There we go. Let's see. But the stand is really cool. And let's see. Here's another. Oh, that's so much. All right. That's so much nicer.
Yeah, I'll say I do like this Doom figure a lot.
Worst posing. I love my posing compared to Machu posing. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. The Iceman. This is a tough little configuration with I don't know. I have to figure out how to pose him and then add the hands. But he looks so great. He does look awesome. I love that he came with the 2 belts too for the 2 looks and the 2 heads.
Are his eyes lit up on that one?
No, they're both just painted white.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like they're painted white.
Oh yeah. And with looks like no, I guess not. I was gonna say the lips. The lips have a little paint on them too. It looks like some blue, potentially.
Blue lipstick?
Maybe. I don't know. I think I like this version of
with the hair.
Yeah, I like the hair.
Yeah,
I like the hair, and I like this X-Men belts. This was the other belt that he came with. Again, neat, but I like the hair and the classic X. But yeah, so he is neat. He does, it's going to be, again, I'm going to hope that Diamond, maybe we'll see, who knows, in upcoming, I would really like to see a focus maybe on some articulation, get some double jointed things happening on here.
Yep.
Because these are really great. Like, they have great licenses. They have beautiful sculpting. Again,
yeah, I mainly get them for the accessories too.
Right.
The accessories are great.
Just like with what I said about the dinosaurs. Like these, he's better than a movable statue. He does have more articulation. You can get, like they've made improvements to the legs, the hips for sure on some of these on their figures. So neat that, like, again, that he came with 2 different distinct looks. That Captain America, he's still not out yet, right? He hasn't dropped.
Not yet. Okay.
And that's with
I saw him. I saw the prototype in San Diego.
San Diego's. I had trouble shooting the Human Torch. I don't know if it just, like, I have pictures of him that I took that I had trouble with the translucent plastic. So,
where did you put the light?
Probably, if I had to guess, above or to the side, like above and to the side.
Put the light under and one light above, and you'll make him look like he's glowing.
Yeah, because I want to do something like, even if it's just a portrait. I mean, I'm going to throw this guy outside on his little stands in the snow just to get something neat with him there.
Yeah,
but I do want to challenge myself to, like, figure out, because I love these translucent figures.
The problem is the pegs. You see the pegs, right?
Yeah. It was the same thing with, like, I have the Invisible Woman, like a Human Torch Legends too. I mean, I guess they just can't. How are you going to figure that problem out?
Right.
But look at even the different translucent plastic that they used, right? Color-wise. Look at the arms.
Yeah, it's white and then it's blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that.
He's neat. Yeah, I'm gonna have Zach Oat is another guy I'm gonna have to ask, get back on here.
So Digsick says that he's pretty sure that Diamond is only allowed to do a certain amount of articulation points, and I believe I've heard that before. So I guess that is the case.
Interesting. Well, hey, we definitely don't know everything that goes on, the ins and outs of all, especially when it comes to the companies and the licenses and all the other stuff that goes into it.
Yeah.
That's a great question, though, for Zach. Again, just because I it's different toys, I get it for different types of stuff. I just think those little tweaks, give us elbows.
I also tend to think of Diamond Select more as like articulated statues more than figures.
Right, right. And when you look at them that way, you definitely have a like in terms of I don't know my own enjoyment goes up with them when I can just focus on simple type of things for shelf display, or for a photo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think with adding, if they're able to add a little bit more, they'd be a little bit more fun to again pose around, like the fidget with. I enjoy a good fidget figure.
Messy photography. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's see. He goes, have you seen those mini brand Reebok shoes and boxes? Want to buy one to see if they scale with figs for picks? I have not.
I think J Shot was telling me about that, and it was in Target. And I
Okay.
think he said that they scale, if this is the right one, right?
Mm-hmm.
They scale well with the turtles, of course, with J Shot. Big surprise, right? But they scale well with the turtles.
Yeah.
I don't know if they scale well with like Marvel Legends, because I feel like those would be bigger.
Let's see.
Because like the mini brands and all that stuff, they're bigger. I feel like they're more for like 1/6 scale.
Mini brands. Here, I'm just like Google imaging. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Mini brands, sneakers. I mean, like everything mini brand wise that I've ever bought, I've been able to use to an extent, but some of their stuff is oddly scaled.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not always a perfect slam dunk. Like some of the food, perfect. And then others, yeah, it just, I don't know. Is that, I'm not sure what's real and what's not. What people are making here. Mini brand sneaker series. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is something else, man. Rare gold sneakers. Oh, wait, we're not on. Oop, sorry. I was on the wrong thing. There we go. Rare gold sneakers.
Oh, wow.
And then look at these purple ones. And the hat. We need to know. Oh, they do look so cool. Little pumps. Are they big? Turtles for sure. Turtles
yeah.
for sure.
They could fit the feet.
Yeah.
78 says they're too big.
Yeah. Damn. I mean, still for a photo, like if you did buy, like I would still buy a couple of these, like if I saw them in the store, just to have like the sneaker box type situation, like have it out in the back. You could definitely use it as a prop in the shot. But yeah, maybe right up next to a figure, not so much.
Oh, so the faceplates come off. That's cool.
Yeah, so what's up, Boomer? 78 says that they are almost 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
King of Turtle says, yeah, Eric, the Reeboks look like clown shoes on 1/10 scale figures. All right, so they're too big. They're too big. I will still buy one and report back everybody. I will still, I don't mind being that guy. Well, that's what I've been doing. But I'm going to buy this thing because I think it might scale. Then I'll tell you about it.
Does it scale?
I think did I open up all the stuff I was going to show you guys? Oh, I thought I had my Yojimbo piece, my little Tupperware thing here. Oh wait, I do. I forgot to show you the rest of his Usagi. The reason it's just cracking me up is that like I have Void Gomez, Buzz Lightyear, which again just rediscovering my love of him, but then all these like domed, that's where I'm trying to get at. I have all these domed astronaut characters now. Helmeted.
There's a shot right there. Yeah.
That's what I want to do it. I'm going to do it for sure. Getting these guys together. Yojimbo, Gomez, and Buzz. Absolutely.
I feel like you're missing somebody.
Well, the Cosmic Legions, I started busting them out in the back of my shots too, but that's
Oh,
not
okay,
like
yeah. Yeah, you're missing them.
Trying to think. Helmeted, domed characters. I think, yeah, outside of Cosmics. Oh, Mr. Freeze.
There you go. Yeah.
How many helmets can we fit in a picture? This was the rest of Yojimbo stuff. So it wasn't like, again, as a ton of things, but the two head sculpts going back. I thoroughly enjoyed my toy opening experience this weekend. I thoroughly enjoyed it, Matt. So what else did you guys get at the show today?
Oh, I got a Paul Bear figure.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes. Where did I put my remote control for my...
I will show off this real quick. This is the jacket. I bought from 5K the Peter B. Parker jacket and sweatpants for my Sentinel, but my Sentinel figure is currently wearing my pink wired bathrobe from Soft Good Studio. So I put
on CM Punk
here. Yeah,
that looks good,
right? Like that's what I was hoping, because I was like, oh man, like it looks larger than the Mafex jacket, you know? Yeah. So I was like, I think I can
that'll
pull
work.
this off. So yeah, so now CM Yimbo is in style. There we go. I almost had him at the start of. I think I might start using him in some of my review videos too.
I mean, you might as well,
right? And I'm gonna open up my. So Matt, I bought not Shipwreck. I bought Old Man Outback for $6 at Ross because I want to be able to use Shipwreck Yimbo. Like he's gonna bounce around. Like that's gonna be now my like Yimbo like in action. And then there's going to be Sailor Yimbos. So I got to pop. But I bought that. I was like a $6 Joe just so I could use that and then like put wrestling t-shirts on him.
Are there any other Joes at Ross that you found?
That was from 2 weeks ago. It was Crocmaster. So he was 12. And yeah. And then Old Man Outback. I missed the blue barbecue. Macho motion cam. Yeah. It really is incredible how quickly you can whip up like a badass pose that's so simple yet nuanced.
I mean, like the only thing that bothers me is like he only has like 90-degree bend for having double joints on his elbows.
Oh.
And it's also like one of those figures, like it's die cast, right? So you're also worried about joints loosening up.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, it's like we've said from the get-go, right? Like he is also going to be more of an articulated statue, like in terms of like which is fine. That's let's see. 78 said it's frustrating. Oh, going back to mini brands that the food sizes are inconsistent. It's true. Let's see. Messi was sad to hear, but good to know. Money will stay in my pocket. Yeah, man, dude. If you're gonna get anything, those like Disney mini brands where it's like little Spidey toys and things like those things are perfect for toy photography. Let's see. Yeah, but how do the Dinosaurs and Alf scale together since they're both kind of old school cartoon characters? Well, I'm looking at Alf. He's across the room. Oh, good boy. Wait, by the way, I meant to ask you the handkerchief. Where did those come from?
Pink Skulls.
Okay. All right. I thought it was a Mezco thing. I got to do more with my
junkyard. I need to diversify my puppies.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. Alf. Let's see. Alf would go. Let me grab him.
Which Alf do you have? Do you have the San Diego one?
Yeah,
the
regular
one. Yeah.
The San Diego.
San Diego.
You think I would have caught on to this by now? San Diego. All right.
So here's Alf. He's just got those weird feet. He's got the weird feet. He stands well there. All right, so now stand on my foam. There we go. Move CM Yimbo out of the way. Yeah, I would say for a picture, that scales. Right?
Yeah.
Height-wise, look at that.
Yeah.
I gotta start watching dinosaurs again. Get the juices flowing. I might try. I'll try to do something messy. I'll try to do something. Yeah.
And 78, yeah. Doom ain't swinging from the rooftops.
You got that right.
No.
Although I am going to be interested, Matt. I'm going to be interested to see what you do with his rocket pack because he is capable of some actiony poses. You know.
Just a little hint. I have a Galactus
Oh, there you go.
that I had yet to shoot. Well, I shot it once, but it was like for a stupid reel.
You should probably is that going to be your focal point for is that your next project you want to tackle?
Yeah. I'll tell you how I'll shoot him when we're off the air, but like there's a certain way I'm gonna shoot him that's gonna, I hope, translates pretty well.
Mm.
Oh man, cool.
And I also have the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, dude, you could literally. I know you. All right, so focus on your cosmic. Do some cosmic adventures the first couple of days this week. I'm here for it. That would be neat. I don't know what I'm going to focus on this week. I think more Void Gomez. I think more Void stuff. So yeah, that's going to be my focal point.
Hold on, I'm getting something ready for 78s right now.
Ooh. Yeah, I still need. So let's see here. I know we hit.
There you go, 78. You can focus on that.
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
No, I was just gonna give you the full screen for a second, just for a Boomer to enjoy
for
himself.
The Boomer. I'll just stack up my boxes so that way she has a stand.
There you go, 78.
Please don't fall.
All right.
Oh, the sword kind of like flopped. Although that is a Mythic Legion sword.
Ooh.
Come on.
It actually kind of works for the pose, so I'm just saying that it didn't hurt the pose at all.
Yeah. Now it keeps focusing on me, even though I'm like trying not to show my face. Come on.
It doesn't want to do it. Oh, there
you go.
Hello, 78. There you go. Oh.
I will say these ankles suck.
He's still got the ankles are still a problem. Messi said it'd be cool to see a Doom custom on the Valiant Knight body for that incredible articulation.
I thought about that, but then I was like, I have the Mezco Doom coming in.
Right. That would be something I would try as somebody who doesn't have. I should see if I could pop my Legends Doom head.
Do you remember? You probably can. Because it comes with that extra peg that you could probably fit.
Valiant Knight, you mean?
Yeah, the Valiant Knight comes with that extra peg. But do you remember the green tote bag that I used?
Yeah.
When I put that on there, I was like, I could totally just make a Doom right now.
Yeah. I might have to scroll around. I might. Again, it's another one of the mental projects. I'm going to add that to my notebook in my head.
Totally forget about it.
Oh. Let's see. Rabbit said ratchet ankles. Yeah, not ideal at all unless it's a big heavy thing. It's so true.
I mean, it's carrying this cake.
Also true. Oh man. Well, Matt, I think I was thinking about trying to keep it around 2 hours. We did it.
We did it.
And thanks, man, for hanging out, dude.
And I love these toys. This is your fault.
Am I going to get all of them?
Am I going to get all of them now?
I've made it a thing, and like if I find it at a show, I'm gonna contemplate it because
Yeah.
they are pretty fun. I will say though that the Deadpool and the Spider-Man are the most fun because like I opened the Wolverine and I
Okay.
was like, yeah, this is cool. But I think it's because like I can like I don't have to take the other figures too seriously.
Mhm.
Like Spider-Man twerking and Deadpool like mooning the crowd, you know.
Right.
But
He's so good, though. Was yours the upper crunch? Like it's okay to give it a little pressure. Like I mean,
it's
he
okay.
moves.
A
I
little
can
bit of
do it.
pressure, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, very
I
gentle.
took out the
Too.
harness too when I
Oh.
was playing around with it.
Yeah, just only because it just is obnoxious. Like it needs it. I always think about that with Deadpool toys, though. Like it's his look. He needs them. It's so cool to have his places, but then actually posing him, it's like, God damn it.
Yeah, they're so annoying in the way.
I still can't get over it, Matt. I'm so happy you enabled this purchase.
Because I've seen a few of them and I'm just like I never. And then I saw the Spider-Man. I was like, oh. And then I saw the Deadpool from Toy Chase.
Right. I might do the black suit Spidey since I have the comic books, this way. Because again, do I really need all of these? No, but I just can't believe that
They're so much more fun than like
what's his name? Surtur. Like when I bought Surtur, I'm like, look at this awesome 13-inch Marvel Legends, but this is all of the fun.
Oh, I gotta pull out Surtur. I think I'll have her fighting Surtur in a shot too.
Oh, I need to have this guy fighting Surtur, right?
Oh yeah. or at least dancing with Surtur. I'm still gonna do the whole like Deadpool found the Pym particles thing.
Yeah. Oh, you have to do that one for sure.
Let's see. Rabbit said that
Green Ranger elfish guy would make a good Doom base. That's true. Messi said,
should I get Alf? He looks weirdly perfect. I don't know why. I mean, the Alf figure is epic.
He's an epic figure. You could take him anywhere. He's a great pocket figure.
And look, that's what he said. Yeah, I feel like I could take it anywhere. You can.
Yeah. Toy Father took him, on one of his family trips and knocked out a bunch of awesome outdoor shots with him. Like, yeah, he's awesome.
We used him at San Diego Comic-Con as a microphone stand.
Yep.
Because we put the wireless microphone in his backpack. And it fits perfectly.
Very smart. Also, an idea I might steal from you
from you guys one of these days.
Remember when we turned Deadpool into a microphone at ChrisCon?
That's right. KRS once said, I hope we get a
Mafex Classic Green Goblin one day. That would be awesome. That would definitely be cool. And
Rabbit, yeah, just don't put your Alf near cats.
Near your cats. That is true.
That is true. Very, very true.
But
I think that's it. Everybody. Matt and I, we'll still probably keep talking after the stream, but I need to start my wind down. So again, Machu, thank you so much for hanging out. So this past Wednesday, if people missed on Between Two Sentinels, you and Jay Shot had on.
We were off this Wednesday.
Oh yeah, you were off this Wednesday. I'm just so used to the plug. Oh yeah, you were.
You guys had
Mitchell Wu. We had Mitchell Wu. That was so much fun. That was really cool. And that's right. And we were hoping that you were going to be able to make. But
by the time I got home.
I know you had a crazy day. Again, life over toys. But that's right. So you guys are back this Wednesday, 8 p.m. with.
We're having the guys from the Show and Tell podcast.
Nice.
Super cool and Agent Variant.
Very cool. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah. All right. So Georgia Marquis. All right, I love it. So that's gonna be awesome. So there we go. So that's Wednesday. And at 8:45 Wednesday nights, we are continuing the Toy Daddies, our stretch of guests, where we're having back-to-back woos. So we had Mitchell Wu on last Wednesday and Sergeant Bananas on this coming Wednesday. You guys have had him on. That was a great show, great episode. Look at
now she's in focus.
Yeah, now she is.
So Rabbit, thanks, buddy. Wade, thank you.
So much. So yeah, everybody, appreciate you guys hanging out. If you were live in the chat, thank you so much. We obviously, Matt and I had a blast with you this evening. If you're catching the replay, thank you. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you taking part of your life listening to us talk about toys.
Hit that like.
Hit that like, and you know where to find us. All the places. See you around, everybody.